For the last, 20 years,
Yeah.
the internet had a pretty simple rule.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to be found, you played Google's game, you chase keywords, you get to the top of the list, and you win.
Simple, effective, and well, no, now it's totally changing.
That's exactly what we're unpacking today. We're digging into a stack of materials from Samyak Online, a digital marketing agency, and they're flagging this massive shift.
Right.
They're arguing the game isn't just search engine optimization anymore, it's moving toward answer engine optimization.
And for their specific niche non-banking financial companies, or NBFCs, this is a really big deal.
It is. And just so we're all on the same page, when we say NBFCs, we're talking about everything from like gold loan providers to huge asset financing firms,
Institutions that handle money, but they're not your traditional bank.
which means they have to fight that much harder for trust. But, okay, before we get to the trust part, let's clear up this alphabet soup in their documents. I'm seeing AEO, GEO, LLM SEO. I mean, this feels like jargon overload,
It does, doesn't it? But if you strip away the acronyms, the concept is actually pretty simple. It all boils down to one thing: intent.
Okay, so you mean the difference between me just typing gold loan into a search bar
Right.
versus actually asking what's the best gold loan for a small business with bad credit?
Precisely. In the old world, the search engine just matched the words gold and loan. But these new tools like ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, they're trying to answer the question.
Not just list web pages.
Exactly. They use natural language processing to understand the nuance of what you actually want.
So the goal for these lenders isn't just show up on the list anymore.
No.
It's be the answer.
It's be the answer, be the primary citation in that AI overview.
See, but here's where I get a little skeptical. If I'm asking an AI for financial advice, that feels high stakes.
It is.
If an AI hallucinates a lasagna recipe, okay, my dinner's ruined.
Yeah.
But if it hallucinates a loan interest rate, I could be in real debt.
And that is exactly why this specific sector, NBFCs, has a much harder hill to climb than, say, a fashion blog. The documents from Samyak Online, they really emphasize that financial entities operate in a trust-sensitive environment.
And this is where that EET thing comes in, right?
EEAT, experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. The algorithms, and now the AI models, they're basically trained to be extra skeptical of financial info.
So if you can't prove you're a legitimate RBI-registered company with real experts,
The AI will probably just ignore you.
so how do you prove that to a robot? You can't exactly take the AI out for coffee and show it your business license,
You use something called semantic SEO.
which is,
Think of it like explaining your business to the machine in a language it understands. The source material talks about using structured content and schema markup.
okay, whoa, hold on. Break that down for me.
Okay, imagine your website as a library.
Got it.
Standard SEO is just putting the right title on the spine of the book.
Simple enough.
Schema markup is like writing a detailed index card for the librarian that says, hey, this book is a loan, here are the repayment terms, here's the interest rate, here's the regulatory license number.
Ah, so you're explicitly mapping out all the relationships between the data so the AI doesn't have to guess.
You're forcing the context. And for Samyak Online, that seems to be their core pitch. They position themselves as this offshore partner that does all this plumbing.
Because it sounds exhausting. Well, yeah, exhausting seems to be the word for it. I was looking at the client feedback in the source. This one guy, Hami Nagkak, mentioned that before they fixed his site structure, his scores were in the red. He called the work tedious, but said after 5 months, everything was green.
That tedious comment is the reality check, isn't it?
Oh,
This
yeah.
isn't some magic switch. It's like recoding how a site even presents its information.
And the scope is huge.
Yeah.
Another client, Becca Hansen, said they throw pretty much any project at this team, so we're not just talking about a blog post.
No, we're talking about restructuring data for personal loans, vehicle finance, asset management. The whole works.
It's basically re-architecting the web for machines first and humans second.
In a way, yeah, because the discovery journey has completely changed. If you need a loan today, you might just start by asking your phone.
And if that lender hasn't optimized for that answer,
They might as well be invisible.
it's a wild shift. I mean, we used to trust the bank with the biggest marble pillars downtown. Now, authority is just code,
It is.
which leaves us with a provocative thought for you to chew on. If algorithms are now the gatekeepers, deciding which lender is trustworthy enough to be the answer to your financial question, how does that change the nature of financial authority itself? Are we trusting the bank, or are we really just trusting the bot?
Something to think about.
Thanks for listening to this deep dive. We'll catch you on the next one.